Hey guys, how's it going? Well, Dave from Displaying Model Behavior just spilled another list like he did last year. And this one has gotten around a little bit more, but at the same time, let's take a look, see what's coming out. And, as far as Marvel Legends, to me, this isn't exciting as it is to a lot of people, but I will get into that. Alright. First off, there was X Factor Jean Grey, supposedly going to be green and yellow, and Cyclops. Now, there's a lot of debate on Cyclops. It's going to be blue and white, which doesn't make sense because there's already a blue and white. I have that one. Or it's going to be blue and yellow, like on X Factor 1. I would think X Factor 1 because that's the way Jean looked. At the same time, it makes sense. If it's single pack, I'd buy the Jean Grey, but I may pass on the Cyclops. I don't know. I don't feel a requirement to own all of X Factor, although I would get Beast if they did him in his more human form. That would be cool. So another one in the X House of things, Warpath and X-23 2-pack. A, it's 2-pack. B, it's 2 characters that are not my favorite, and I have okay representations of. I have Warpath, I think it's from the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave. And I have X-23, yeah, I got her in that collection. And she's kind of, she's missing a claw. But, you know what, I don't care enough about X-23 to pick up a new one. I don't hate X-23, but I don't love X-23. And they're talking about an X-Force Archangel, which is interesting. I have to see it. I have an Archangel, which I like a lot, the deluxe one from a few years ago. And that's, he has interchangeable heads, so he can be Death or whatever. And that's pretty much what I want. Improved wings, I'll consider it, but I got to see it before I make any decisions. Dark Avengers Miss Marvel, aka Moonstone. Alright. Got the was it Walgreens? I believe it was Walgreens exclusive Moonstone. I like it. I really want to get the one that's for Meteorite. This one, don't hate Dark Avengers, but I don't require the team in my collection either. So I may just stay back on that one. I do admit she was one of the good points in the series though. So, we'll see. Chameleon. What's it going to be? Is it going to be the anime style? Is it going to be that smoking jacket style? Is it just going to be another one of the suited ones that we got a couple of years ago? No one knows. And my interest is here, though. I like that. Kane from the Clone Saga. A lot of people are excited about this. I can see why. I won't say I'm disappointed, but excited would not be the word I'd use. I do want to see final product before making a decision, but more than likely I will hang back on this one. It's, the Clone Saga is about when I fell out with that Spider-Man. But I will admit, the end of the Clone Saga is what did it for me. The actual Clone Saga itself was okay until the very end, and the very end was just stupid. So, Electro, the female version. I know this exists. I know it's legit. The character is legit. It's not just like, oh, let's just switch it around. But I have to say, I was never really into that era of Spider-Man. I was just like, why are they doing this? As such, I may skip this. Spider-Boy. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to knock people who are fans of this, but at the same time, I've read a few of the Spider-Boy comics. I'm not enamored in the slightest. And I would easily pass this up just because it's like, why bother? Spider-Man Unlimited. Oh boy. You can tell in my voice what I think about this. I recently tried to rewatch that cartoon, and I thought, my memory of it was better than what it was. Which is funny because, I watched the X-Men animated series, I watched the Spider-Man animated series, I watched the Fantastic Four animated series. All those were about what I remember. But this one, I thought it was better than what it was. I said it was very underrated for a while, and went back and I was like, it's just okay. I mean, it has some good points. There's weird though. I mean, why is Spider-Man fighting high evolutionary? I can easily pass on this one though. It's not. I'm pretty Spider-Man'd out as is anyway, so I don't really need it. Although there is a Spider-Man I may think about. Agent Venom. I have to be blunt here. I never liked this. When Flash Thompson became Venom, I was like, why? So I'm skipping that one. Sony Black Cat. Supposedly from the game, not my favorite character, and not my favorite look. Sorry. Costume for Spider-Man. Dave said it was listed 099. Gotta see it. There's also Ghost Spider, which is the Ghost Rider Spider-Man. I was just kind of like, sorry, this is silly. I can easily pass on this. Some people will think it's cool, and I'm not trying to knock you, but at the same time, I'm like, please. If this one is true, I'm gonna be amazed. Banshee in green and yellow. We'll see. But don't know. I mean, it seems like an easy one, but we keep getting told it'll never happen. Right? We'll see. Ultimate Fallout. What is it? No one knows. Moving on. Of course, we've seen digital renders of ROM. That's kind of cool. Like it. Adam Warlock. We have no idea what Adam Warlock we're going to get here. Is it going to be the classic one? Is it going to be the Infinity Gauntlet one? Is it going to be sort of newer one? I mean, we just don't know. I will say it perks my ear up, but I'll see. Ultimate Miles Morales? Really? I just got the Sony game version, and I'm perfectly fine with that one as my Ultimate Miles. I don't require another one. I kinda will just let it go. Not worry, man. I'm sure some people will love it. That's fine. But I'll skip it. I don't require multiple Miles Morales. I have one. That's it. Tobey Maguire in the black costume. I'm sure people will go nuts over this. I decided not to do MCU figures this year anymore. I passed on the Spider-Man No Way Home ones, and I could easily pass on this one. It's the easy repaint. I can see why they did it, but no, I don't require it. Professor X in a jumpsuit, according to Dave, with the hover chair. I'd be down for this. If it happens, I'm on it. I'd even be happy if he was in a wheelchair. I'd be deadly serious about that. A little bit more MCU Daredevil and MCU Punisher. Surprising, but again, I'm done with MCU. Even though I do like both these characters, I'm done. I'm a comic guy. That's it. I don't require figures of the movie figures anymore. Just me. One that I kind of perked up my ear at is Battle Damage Spider-Man. I do admit that's tempting, Battle Damage Spider-Man. I'll see what it looks like, though. I mean, it could go south. Anti-Venom. Yeah. Some people love this. Me, I kind of got venomed out after Carnage. Pretty much after Maximum Carnage, I'm done with symbiotes. It just, nothing ever really fit for me. Mystique Retro. I do have the animated series one. I will see how this looks. If I like it better, I'll get it. If I don't, I'll keep that. Deadpool in a single release. Everybody thinks it's going to be the SDCC one. I don't know. I'll take a look. Now, the Marvel Capcom. This is going to be interesting because Shimagaroth. Really? I have a hard time believing that one. That's the one I'm kind of going, what? I know there was a big deal about making a Shimagaroth for Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. So I don't know if that got straightened out or not. We'll see, but you know, there was speculation there was going to be a toy for it whenever they saw the one-eyed creature in Multiverse of Madness in the preview. Also, everybody thought that was going to be the main bad guy. And yeah, I believe it when I see it, and then I have to see what it is. But some interesting stuff in here. A single pack Juggernaut. Going to be a repack of the 2-pack one with Colossus that we just got reissued. That's interesting. Okay, some of these are interesting. Cap and Venom. That's interesting to me. War Machine and Omega Red. Honestly, I have the Deluxe War Machine, which is really fucking awesome. I've got an Omega Red. I think it's the one from the 5-pack. I'm not positive. So I don't know. I think I'm okay on those guys. Wolverine and Silver Samurai. Again, I've got the retro packs of these. I don't need them. Psylocke and Thanos is at least interesting, so we'll see where that goes. Then there's an Iron Man wave, and this sounds almost too good to be true. Of course, there's an Iron Man. We don't know which one. But Mandarin? Wow. That's a surprise. We've not had a Mandarin since Marvel Universe. And I believe the last one was a comic pack. It was a 4-inch one, where he was in samurai armor. Cool figure. I love it. He had both a red and a green variant. Green variant came in Iron Man 2 waves. I might be down for this. Crossbones with Constrictor. Damn it. I got a really cool Crossbones. Constrictor, maybe. I don't have one. In addition, there is Punisher. Makes me lean to War Machine Punisher because last time I checked, that one was going for a pretty penny on the secondary. But Dave thinks it's classic. I don't know. U.S. Agent and an Iron Man wave. I keep thinking it has to be Force Works because let's just face fact. That's the U.S. Agent on the Toy Biz line came on that same retro card. And this is implied to be a retro card, which makes you go back and think of Mandarin too. I don't know if it is going to be a retro card though. There's speculation, but it seems to look like a retro card wave, so that could be what we get. Either way, I don't see another reason to do another U.S. Agent. There's one at Ollie's. That's what I'm trying to say. Husk. I don't care. Generation X never appealed to me. I stayed away from that book. Arabian Cortez. Maybe. So that's pretty much it. Looking it over though, like I said, it looks like I'm pretty clean on Marvel Legends for a while. I keep saying, there's not much to keeping me in. And, you got things like X-Force Archangel, interesting. I'll definitely get Chameleon any way you go with it. But, I'm looking through and There's a lot to pass on. Green Banshee's obvious. Rom, probably. Adam Warlock, yeah. But there's a lot to, there's a lot of maybes. There's a few maybes and a lot of no's. And it's more interesting than anything. Like, okay, I'll take a look at it, but I may pass. You never know. I mean, it's going to depend on what's going on at the time and how I feel about it. Anyway, that's pretty much covering displaying model behaviors. List of Marvel Legends. Thanks for listening to me ramble on about toys, toy topics. And you guys, you have a good one, all right? Take care.